What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I know I am up late, but I said, why not, since I'm up, since I took a nap, why not just have a conversation with you guys? And for those that catch the replay, they can catch the replay. But I want to say shout out to everybody that is out here and that is up, that is going to see this video. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the producers that is up and that will catch this. And let's go. We are live with another episode of the Wiley Show. So let me go to this. Let me go to my first topic of the day. I want to talk about Tasha K interview Raz BX. And I want to say this with this woman that came on the show. She seemed very scared, very afraid. And Tasha K interviewed her and asked her questions about Raz B. Now, everybody know the background with Raz B. It is alleged, he have alleged that Chris Stokes, molested him ever since he was a child. So now Raz B X is doing an interview and saying that he was abusive. So she was saying that he choked her, that he had choked her, and she also was alleging that he was that he pretty much raped her because she did not give consent to give him sex. So all of that was just going on in this interview, and she was just choking up. Some of it wasn't clear of what she was saying, and I was literally kind of like tearing up because I'm like, wow, she's doing all this stuff, having all these situations, and obviously she's literally going through something right now. And I really hope and pray that she gets through it. But also looking at Raz B, you can blame Chris Stokes for the abuse that Raz B have been given to his ex. So let me tell you why. If you've been molested or abused as a child, that's all you know how to do. So in the interview, she admitted that Raz B, he blacks out when he abused, or when he kind of like blacks out when he's abusing you. He don't remember. So I think a lot of that abuse he learned from Chris Stokes. I believe if it's true of the Chris Stokes allegations, which I'm starting to believe that is true, I'm definitely saying that he got the information, that abuse from Chris Stokes. Now, when she was talking about how they was on the tour bus, one thing that I didn't like when I'm hearing that everybody else had their own tour bus, but him and Fizz have to share their tour bus, and Fizz took the back of the tour bus, and he had to share the tour bus. I wish that all the same members have their own tour bus, that you ain't have to really want to share one. And hearing this, you can really tell that this woman is telling the truth, that she was abused, because she was choking up. When she was telling the story, she was choking up. You can really tell that she was abused. You can really tell that she still loved Chris Stokes. So one of the questions, not Chris Stokes, I'm sorry, Raz B. One of the questions that Tasha K asked, and she said, do you think that he battled with his sexuality? Do you think that he battled with his sexuality? And the woman said this. She said, listen, that's a question that you should ask him. That is a question that you should ask him. That's not a question that that I can answer. That's something that you have to ask him. And I was like, wow, she still love him. She did not get on there dragging him. I didn't see her up in there calling him out his name. You can really tell that this woman really loved Raz B. And you can tell from the spirit, from the conversation, from her demeanor, that she really loves Raz B. And the sad part about it is, if Raz B definitely need charges brought against him, because you cannot be out here abusing a woman. And she was saying that her black eye did not recover until like 8 months. Her black eye did not recover. She had got a black eye, and it didn't even recover until I think she said 8 months. So I was like, that's like a terrible situation. So you hearing this, and in this story, like you're listening to it, I teared up. I was like, man, did he really do this to this woman? I said, it's a possibility. And it's a possibility because of the abuse that he developed as a child and as a teenager, is the abuse that he's taken out on his girlfriend. And I could definitely tell for that. So I'm reading some of y'all comments. Y'all definitely are able. Somebody said she was truly scared of telling her story. You could definitely tell like she was truly scared of telling her story, and she was definitely there. So we want to give a special shout out for Tasha for actually interviewing Raspy girlfriend, and we able to give that conversation. I think that's great, and actually giving her a voice, because you don't see too many people that get into domestic violence. They don't get a voice. So shout out to her giving that woman a voice to share her pain with us, and we able to do it. Now, some people are not going to believe her, but let me say, on the Wiley Show, I definitely believe that woman, that she was abused. I believe it 100%. I believe that that is the case, that she was abused. I personally believe that. And I'm going to say that again. I personally believe that she was abused. I believe it. And I'm gonna say this, and I know some people are not gonna believe it. Now, what I'm gonna ask in the chat, what do y'all do? Do y'all believe that she did this? Do y'all believe that she was the one that was abused by Raspy? Y'all let me know in the comments really quickly. Let me know in the comments if you believe that she was the one that was abused by Raspy. Let me know in the comments. Press 1 if you believe it. Press 2, you don't believe it. Press 1, you believe it. Press 2, you do not believe it. Let me know in the comments. Press 1, you believe it. Press 2, you do not believe it. I just want to see where y'all headspace is at. Press 1, you believe it. Press 2, you do not believe it. Okay, we got a lot of ones in the chat that say they believe it. Got a lot of ones in the chat that say they believe it. It's a lot of ones up in here. Abuse people, abuse others. So that's what it said. All right, so we're going to move on to the second topic that I have. We're going to move on to that second subject. We're going to talk about Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. So apparently the Impressive channel did a video, and in her video, she was saying that Cardi B caught stalking Nicki Minaj yet again. In this video, one of the barbs found out, or they screen record, how Cardi B is following the Nicki Minaj tag or Nicki Minaj name on her Twitter, that she's not even following the Cardi B name, she's following Nicki Minaj. So clearly you see all of this stuff going on, and I'm like, wow, they are really putting in their investigation work of showing out that Cardi B is stalking Nicki Minaj. Now, my thing is this. I do believe that you should keep an eye on your competition. I do believe that you should be keeping an eye on someone that is in the same arena. But for Cardi B to get caught up again with following somebody that, you know, you're following Nicki, is very embarrassing. You should do what most of us do, get another account where it's not to your main account, so you could be able to splurge and look and study her instead of nobody catch you on. But doing it on your main account is quite embarrassing. And I'm like this, Cardi B is an amazing artist. So she shouldn't be intimidated by Nicki, but I do believe ever since that whole rally, her showing up to the gala, getting a knot in her forehead, she have not gotten past that hurt or past that embarrassment. And I think that she's trying to even look, and I agree with her personal channel. I do believe that Cardi B is trying to look like Nicki Minaj, the same way Nicki Minaj was trying to look like Lil' Kim. I think that Cardi B looks up to Nicki Minaj. I feel like she's trying to look like Nicki Minaj. And this is the thing. Cardi B doesn't have to worry about the fans of the Nicki Minaj people, because all she got to focus on is continue to make number ones and be happy and be appreciative to her fans. You don't have to worry about the people that's around you and get mad. And here you are, you want to drag Nicki Minaj or you want to drag her fans. Just focus on your hits, okay? Just focus on your head. You could just tell by her facial, her bone structure, she really trying her best to look like Nicki Minaj. And that's something for Nicki to say. That's incredible that somebody want to be like you. But also, too, let's be clear, Nicki Minaj haven't been on social media. Let me go to her Instagram. I think the last post she made on her Instagram. Let me go to her Instagram. Let me see. Let me see. The last post she made on her Instagram was back on January the 9th. That was the last post that she posted on her Instagram. Of Nicki posted. The last time Nicki Minaj posted on her Twitter account was back in, you see it right here, the last time she posted on her Twitter was on February the 2nd, 2021. That was the last time she posted. And now we are in the month of April. Next month will make the month of May. And she have not posted anything as of yet. So why is Cardi B so concerned? Because she knows Nicki is the queen. She knows she will never be like Nicki. She knows her skill set will never be like Nicki. She knows her writing skills will never be like Nicki. She knows that her style would never come up there to Nicki's style. So that's what that piece was about. I know a lot of people is in here that is Nicki Minaj fans and that is Cardi fans. I wish that both ladies just bury the hatchet and work together. You know, you could make more money, more fame, more people will pay attention if you just work together instead of this whole division. Or I'm gonna stalk this person fans and all this. If it ain't that individual making the noise, then you shouldn't stalk your fans and should come at your fans if come at that person fan. Nicki Minaj ain't making the comments directly, you shouldn't be talking about Nicki Minaj indirectly. And that's towards Cardi, because if you go to the last post on one of the posts on the neighborhood talk, it even got to where the Rap Alert was talking about how, you know, you shouldn't, and this was directed towards Cardi, that you shouldn't be indirectly talking about Cardi. No, this was towards Cardi, that you shouldn't be indirectly talking about Nicki, that you should put an address on it. And that's what the Rappler was saying towards Cardi. But this I want to say also towards Cardi. They said Price also apologized for believing these false narratives. She did. She apologized for that because of the whole working with different female rappers. Because a lot of times these people, when she tried to, what was one of the rappers that Nicki Minaj, one of the rappers that Cardi B tried to work with, and they tried to talk to her man Offset. Like, was that Cuban Dog? And you know, our president got to apologize for even coming at Nicki, because people were trying to trash Nicki of not working with different females. But you can't work with everybody, because some people want to work with you just for a come up. The same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. She wanted to work with Nicki Minaj for a come up, and then she started not to address Nicki Minaj or starting to not mention Nicki Minaj. That was Cuban Doll. That when Cardi B worked with Cuban Doll, invited her to perform at her Fashion Nova show, Cuban Doll tried to talk to Offset. You see that? Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. That is so crazy. I see Nicki forgave Lil' Kim before she I can see Nicki Minaj forgive Lil' Kim before she ever forgive Cardi. I believe that too. And said, come on, Wiley, speak on it. Cardi B would never compare to Nicki Minaj. The two styles of it is completely different. And let me tell you why. Cardi B's style is, she been in the business for about 10 plus years. She been in the business officially. When did Nicki Minaj come into the business? Nicki Minaj's first album came out when? When did her first album drop? Give me a second. Not the mixtape, her first album. Because I judge artists by the album. Okay. Well, if you go back to this, when her first album dropped, okay, her mixtape dropped, what, 2007? That's when her mixtape dropped? July 5th, 2007? Or was that when her album dropped? Okay, Playtime is Over mixtape. They dropped on July 5th, 2007. That's when that dropped. I was actually 17 years old when that dropped. That was back in 2007. So she's been in this business for about more than 10 years now. It's more than 10 years. That was her mixtape back in 2007. Her first album. So what are y'all judging? Y'all gonna go back to 2007? Y'all going back into 2007 to judge her career? So she's been in this business for 14 years. Okay, 2010 is when Pink Friday came out. So we looking at for Pink Friday, she been in this business. If you're looking at Pink Friday, she been in this business. How long she been in the business? Okay, I'm looking. Been in the business 11 years. You help me get through to work. Your eyes unique and beautiful, and the signature, your stamp don't change. All your show. So she been in the business for 11, let's just say 11 years. But Nicki been rapping since 2004. We understand that. I'm talking about when she officially came into the business. When she officially came into the business with her first studio album. I judge it by the studio album. I don't judge it by the mixtape. By her first studio album, Pink Friday, came out in 2010. I was 1 year after high school when that album came out. I remember going to Walmart. I believe it was Target or Walmart. I remember picking up her album. I remember my cousin quoting every verse of Nicki Minaj. She would quote every single verse that came out with Nicki. And I liked the Nicki Minaj too. Okay. And I would hear that, and over and over and over, I would just play her music over and over and over. And I wish I still had her album. I would have to go and purchase it again. But rap in general is competitive. She was big way before Pink Friday, but we're judging it, or you go back to 2007 or mixtape days and everything like that. But I'm judging her off of her. Studio album. Okay, that's what I'm judging her off of. Okay, so that's what I'm judging her off of. So we're gonna go to the next topic. Okay, give me a second. They said all them remix. Why the doc is amazing. Apparently, is dropping in a few weeks. What? It's the documentary. So the documentary, Nicki Minaj documentary, is apparently dropping in a few weeks. Really? Okay. See the song with Jay-Z and Kanye before Pink Friday? Really? Okay. When was that? She did a song. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Y'all some barbs. Y'all know more than I know. And I'm not gonna get on here and act like I know everything, because I don't. So I just remember going to the store and purchasing her album. I don't remember downloading her mixtapes. I wasn't a fan of when the mixtapes came out. Yes, the trailer dropping this week, apparently. Okay, that's an exclusive right here on the Wiley Show. That's an exclusive. Let me find out. So y'all mean to tell me that Nicki Minaj documentary is going to drop this week? That's an exclusive. Okay, let me find out. I'm just reading it. That's an exclusive. I did not know anything about that. Okay, we got to move on. All right. So y'all are commenting and everything like that. We might open the phone lines if we get any callers, because I know it's late. So I'm going to go to this, my Ancestry DNA results. So I did Ancestry.com, and I want to take you on this journey. I talked about this on Patreon, and Patreon was able to see my DNA results, but I'm just going to explain it. So I have been on the journey of trying to find my biological father for years, okay? And it's just only been one man that I've been tracking down, which would have been Calvin Wiley. And that's the man that signed my birth certificate. So I decided maybe a couple of months ago to do Ancestry.com to see where is my ancestry, to see where I'm at and what is me, and see. And I heard that you can pull stuff on your father's side and all of that. So I decided to one day go pay the money, get Ancestry.com, and just to see what's going to, pop up. So I finally get it, and the DNA finally there. So I see a name that pop up that uh, I've never heard of this name before. Never seen this man a day in my life, but it was Tommy Williams. That was a name that popped up. That was a name that popped up in my matches, and I'm like, what in the world? Who is this Tommy Williams? Never heard of this man before. Talked to my mom about it. She never heard of this man before. She never seen the man. So I'm like, what's the world going on? So I've been reaching out to them, and I'm reaching out to Tommy Williams. I've been reaching out to my first cousins, to different cousins that's showing up, and I've been sending out a message, trying to get some information. And then apparently someone found him and found his wife picture and information. So I haven't gotten that yet. So I'm just doing it. And I said, hey, I just really want to know. And the man that signed my birth certificate, I want to read you what he wrote me on or as a text, because I sent him a message to see that he recognized this Tommy Williams. And he said he didn't recognize him. And this is what he said. He left me a lengthy text. So I sent him the picture. I said, I just received my DNA ancestry, and this is what came up. And he said this. He said, I don't know him. However, I'm glad you are making positive progress. I pray that you find your dad. You two have an extraordinary relationship. You deserve it. And I apologize again for you going through so much when you were very young. It broke my heart when I found out that you weren't my child, and I was very angry. However angry I was, I knew that you were going to come to me if you didn't get the answers and I vow to not be angry with you or about it anymore, but tell you the absolute truth and offer help if I can. Again, I'm glad that you're making positive progress. In Jesus' mighty, matchless name, amen. So he sent me that. So I'm just trying to get the information. I'm trying to find out is the answers that I'm seeking. I'm seeking these answers, and I'm being prayerful that I don't pressure my mother, that I ask her the question in the most calm, cool, collective way. And when I asked her, she said she didn't recognize. And then sometimes you got to put yourself on shoe. Maybe she don't recognize. Maybe it was a one-night stand, whomever. So we are on this journey. I've been reaching out to the people that showed up on it. Like I said, I've been reaching out to the people. I've been reaching out to the people, and I'm trying to do it, okay? And so I'm just on the journey. So in the month of May, I will be in Chicago, and with the man that signed my birth certificate, to clear up his name, and also just to clear it up, and also for my mother, because my mother wanted me to take another DNA test with the man that signed the birth certificate, not the person on Ancestry. So I'll go to Chicago in May. I'll be in Chicago in May. So I'm asking you guys to watch that video. I'll be in Chicago in May, and I will be, taking a DNA test with the man that signed the birth certificate, just to clear it up. Because so many people will be saying, "Oh, y'all look just alike. That's your dad. That's your dad." So to clear that up, I will be taking a DNA test in the month of May. But so I did the Ancestry kit, and as of right now, I've been reaching out, and I haven't got any messages. Let me check my messages on Ancestry. Hope I get some updates. Let me see if anything pop up. Give me a second. Okay, I don't have no messages yet. Okay. All right. Okay, no messages. Hope you find the answer you're looking for. Thank you. I pray and prep you or your family hearts for whatever may come. My best friend was search of her parents and found her siblings from her father. You will find what you're looking for soon. One love. Yes. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. If anybody want to call in and give their thoughts of whatever we discuss, I'm going to open up the lines. If anybody want to call in, if you have been on the journey of going on there, so you're more than welcome to. Okay, for you all to do that. Give me a second. I'm going to open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in to do that. Because I said, hey, so I got to give you some sleep. Hopefully tomorrow I get some good news. I'm praying that I get some good news tomorrow. I am definitely, on that journey of getting some awesome news. We had an amazing time on Patreon. We talked about it. I had shout out to YouTuber T Trisha One. I've been in contact. She had and somebody actually from YouTube said, "Oh my gosh, is I'm related to you?" Like, well, let me go back to YouTube. It was somebody that is my distant cousin that I'm related to, and I haven't gotten a response to her yet. She reached out to me, and I was shocked. I'm like, somebody on YouTube is related to me. I'm like, oh, OMG. OMG. Okay. Do you have a relationship with the guy? So the guy that I did the Calvin Wiley, I don't have a relationship. When I was younger, I had a relationship where he would pick me up. I would go to his home and his sister would come pick me up. And she was very active, which that would be my aunt. But now that I know now, the reason why it stopped is because they took a DNA test back in the day because Calvin fought for custody for me. So, okay. Give me a second. Oh, somebody just found some information about the man, about my father. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. So he had fought for custody and everything like that. And I've been tracking those court records down. Couldn't really find anything on there. And I'm like, okay, let me. So the courts contact me back, and the courthouse contacted me back. So since the documents are like so old, back in the 90s, it take a while to get those records back. So I've been on the road of getting that back and everything like that. They said which country. So give me a second. I can tell y'all, I am 39% Nigerian. Cameroon, Congo, Western, 26%. BENIN, Tongo, 19%. MALI, 10%. England, Northern, Western Europe, 3%. Southern, BANTU, people, 2%. And GERMANIC, Europe. Right here, African, your answers just said 11,000 were listed below. You are linked only to the regions that appear in your estimates. Okay. They said Asian, African, Europe, American, Pacific Islander, and West Asian. Okay. All right. So that's about. So I'm just trying to see if, just trying to check out my father. And so right now, someone just found something. They just texted me. Someone found a picture of my father, the Tommy Williams, and his wife on Family Tree site. And I never heard of them. Do I have a family tree? Let me see. Do I have a family? Let me see. Is this it right here? Let me see. Let me see. Because I said they just found something. Let me see. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Is this it right here? I'm sorry, y'all. So if y'all want to call in, y'all can call in. Uh, uh, let me see. Okay, your Instagram page. Go to your Instagram page. Okay. All right. Go to Instagram page for what? Let me see. I'm on Instagram. Oh my God. Go to your Instagram page. Okay. What's on Instagram? What's on Instagram? So, how did you decide that something was possible? Because of the DNA, because we share so much DNA on there. So that's why I came to that. So we had shared so much DNA, and we will keep y'all updated. Give me a second. Let's say I go to Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I don't see what you're trying to send me. Send it to my DM. I don't see it. I don't see that. Okay. Update: the lady was on live with the boy threatening Papa Bear, his old girl auntie. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. They said update the lady that was on Instagram with the boy. Okay. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not going to put that out there. All right. So somebody is saying something. I'm sorry you're going through this. Yeah. So it's like a journey. It's like literally a journey right now is what I'm going through. So I just, you know what I'm saying, pray that uh, everything is going good. That's just my prayer. No, so she couldn't remember. She didn't say anybody like she remembered the guy. And we had the conversation with my with her, and I thought she would remember. She said, "Nope, she never seen that guy." That's what she said, verbatim out her mouth. And so we trying to get the information. Okay. Like I said, hold it up. Type this in. Did I put? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me a second, you guys. The phone lines is open if anybody want to call in really quickly. If anybody want to call in. If anybody want to call in, the phone lines is open. Give me a second. Okay, your mom. Nope. Cardi B fans are lying on Nicki, saying Nicki said she was going to. Oh, yeah, that was a lie. That was a lie. She that was an actual mob friends, which is with as women we know who our friends slept with. And that's the thing. I was thinking about asking some of my friends, but I don't like to go behind my mom's back. I really don't like to go behind her back and stuff like that. And that's something that I do not want to do is go behind her back and do that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like the thing. I do not want to go behind her back. But if I have to, I will. If I have to, I will. If I have to, I will. And that's something where I thought about. I was like, she do have a friend that me know all her business. I could text her. Or email her. That's exactly what I could do. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm about the number is 646-716-8447. Stop by. Meanwhile, Nicki just bought a $22 million house. Oh, yeah, going back and forth. Just talk to your mom to go ask her friends. Okay. Do you believe your... Oh, let me put the number. I'm sorry. Let me put the calling number. Do I believe my mom? I want to believe her. I do. Deep down, I want to believe her. But I do believe she is hiding something. I'll put the number in the chat. I do believe, honestly, she is hiding something. Something she don't want me to know. I do believe she's hiding something. That is my honest opinion. So I put the number in here if anybody want to call in. I put the number in there. I put the number in there. So if you all want to call in, put the number in here. Let me see. Where is that at? I'm trying to see. I'm looking on Instagram. They said check Instagram. I've been checking, y'all. I've been checking. All right. Give me a second. Just want to know who their father. Yes. The rest of my siblings know who their father. They all have the same father. Okay. They do. Anytime I watch Paternity Cry, I get so angry with the woman subs and sister of the woman to keep track of who she let inside. And I was like, man, I really and I got on here and I'm like, man, should I get angry at my mother? But I asked her and she said she don't recognize the man. That's what she told me. So, but I got an update from somebody that do follow the show. They, like I said, they found Tommy, they found his wife, and they're gonna send me the information. And so that's like an update. I never heard of a Tommy Williams. That was new to me because what I was hoping to see was some Wileys and stuff like that, and it was none of that showed up. None of that. That's what I was hoping for, so I can sleep better at night. Be like, okay, you my father. What do you do? It was a big mix up. But then when I got the DNA ancestry, nope. It shared. Let me see if I can pull just read it to y'all. Give me go to matches. It said over 50% of DNA shared with Tommy Williams. And then if you go to the people that he is, I see father side, I see first cousin, second cousin. Other side, let me see this. I said it would. They said that's gonna cause a lot of drama with Tommy and his wife. Oh, absolutely. That's gonna cause. That's gonna cause a lot of problems if he didn't share. Yep. That's so true because I'm like, dang, if that information come out, child, that must have been hard being the only one not to know if your brother and sister and them all have the same daddy. Yeah. And they all had it. And it was like problems in our family because when my stepdad, we cooled down. But I remember he was like, oh, this my stepson. I felt very different because all of them had the same last name as their dad. And I always had Wiley. My mom had the same last name as her husband and my last name was Wiley, and I always felt different. I'm like, what is in the world? And I remember one day when I had a conversation, um, when had a conversation with my mom, and I wanted to know who my dad was, and I broke down in tears. I really wanted to know. And I was a kid. I remember that. And I remember one time I wrote to Santa because I really wanted to know who my father is. And he used to always see me on my birthday or Christmas because, my brothers and sisters, they always had their father. So it was hurtful. So I always wanted to know. And they said, Wally, maybe your mother's trying to protect you from something because she don't want to see her. I'm already at the hurt door. You just got to tell me. Do you have any other relatives that was around during your mother's pregnancy with you? I don't know any other relatives that was around. Only person I did had a contact with was my stepdad, and he didn't recognize the person. And I talked to my mom, and she was like, "Nope, I don't recognize him. Nope, nope, nope." And it was no long pause. It was like she didn't recognize. So, what I did text Calvin though, that's the guy that signed the birth certificate. I text him this. I text him. I text him this. Let me see. I text him this. I said this. I said, that I want to do another DNA test with you to clear your name because I just want to clear his name because if he's not it, it's just to clear his name. So next month I will be in for that. And I thought about that. Somebody just said, I hope your mom wasn't violated. I thought about that. That thought came across my mind. You know what I'm saying? Someone just wrote that comment. Maybe your mom was violated. That thought did come across my mind. It came across my mind, and I was like, I hope that's not the case, that she was. And if she was, she should share that with me. Because I'm the oldest. I am the oldest. Like I am the oldest. And so that thought did come across. I'm like, well, maybe she was probably violating. Maybe she don't remember. And that's a very hurtful thing. But still, I still need to know. Did she give you the number of the man who could possibly be your father? It would be helpful if she knew that at least one other possibility. She didn't give me no other possibilities. No other possibility. I've been asking for that for years. I'm the same boat, Wiley. I'm on the hunt for my other brothers and sisters, like you said. I'm already past her. Just tell me the point. Yeah, because I'm already at hurt. I'm already crying. I'm already not eating right. I'm already not sleeping. So just tell me. Just give me the tea because I'm already at hurt doors. I've been hurt. Like I don't even been having the same appetite. I've been there. Let's go to the phone line. 6828, caller, you're on air.
Hello?
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. Go ahead. How you doing?
Oh, good. I'm great. How are you?
Great.
Hi, Wiley. I was just wanted to ask you, what made you really want to find out who your father is?
I always wanted to for years. I just wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was curious. I was like, man, I would like to know who is my dad. You know what I'm saying? Do I have other siblings? Because I knew that it was something missing from me. Because, like, again, growing up with my brothers and sisters, one thing that my stepfather did, it just brought me to tears. He would always say, oh, this is just my stepchild. I felt different. And that's why I would tell you, if you have stepchildren, please do not call them your stepkids because that's going to hurt them. It's your kids, right? Because you make them feel different than your children. You point them out to be different. So I did really, and I was on me. I want to know who my daddy is, you know, and so that's what I did the DNA ancestry. But the thing about it is, doing that just opened up more worms and more questions because I'm like, child, I thought I would go close, like, yeah, that's my daddy. That's side of her to the Wiley, and baby, a Tommy Wells pulled up. I'm like, what the world?
Right. I wanted to ask you that question because I had written in the comments that, you know, my friends, one of my best friends had found her sibling because she was in search of her parents.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to tell you the story. I don't want to, like, you know, exploit her or just, like, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, say her name or anything like that.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that my best friend, what happened to her, we're from Washington, D.C. I'm living in California right now.
Okay.
But we're from Washington, D.C. And what happened with her was that her mother had an affair with a married man, and he had already had, like, kids, like a whole family, right? And so what happened was that the woman, her mother had, you know, had her in the hospital, and just, like, after she had her, he left her.
Wow.
And he didn't want to have anything to do with her anyway. And so she was just left in the hospital alone, and it was a nurse that was there that didn't, you know, like the situation. And so, like, she cared for her for a while, and then she adopted her, the nurse. So that's her mother now. You know, and so she always knew, and she found out when she was, I think she was, like, in middle school or, like, you know, close to elementary, middle school, like 6th, 7th grade. And she went to an attic, and she found, like, going through, like, paperwork, and she saw that her birth certificate, she saw that it was her mother that she knew was not her mother. And so she came downstairs, everybody was downstairs, you know, chilling, talking and stuff. And she was like, "Mom, are you not my mom?" Like, she didn't know when she was, you know, younger. And so they had to tell her. And so ever since then, she's been in search of, who are my parents? And so she did the DNA Ancestry. It was not 21st century, but it was the other DNA test, the Ancestry DNA test, and so she found one of her siblings. Wow. And so they were conversing, and they gave her their number. And so she called them one day, and she was like, so, you know, she explained everything, and then so she was saying that, you know, I believe that you are my sister. It was a sister that she found. And so she sent her pictures, and she looked exactly like their father. Exactly like their father. And she said, oh my gosh, like, and they kind of knew, you know, about her father. Like, her father had passed away. He died when he was young. He died. I think he was killed or something like that, and DC pulled out a lot of money, and somebody saw it, shot him to death, and that was it. And so a long-lasting relationship with her sister after she found on the Ancestry test, and this was like maybe like 3 years ago. You know, so that's I was like, oh man, you will find what you're looking for, and I hope you do. I really hope you do. I really hope you find what you're looking for.
Absolutely, because, you know, because it's possible. It is possible, and people want to know. And another thing, people want to know. I think I was having a conversation with someone. They said, "Just get over it." I'm like, that's easy to say if you know who both your parents is. You want to know.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, you definitely want to know. You know, because you lived your whole life. I mean, I don't know if you ever met your, I mean, you never met your father before, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, it was some kind of thing or something. I didn't know if it hung up or not, but you never met your father before. before, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just like, it's a curiosity that you want to know and, find out, who you are.
Facts.
Who you really are. So I really enjoy your show, Wiley. I really do. Like, you really help me get through work. I'm a social worker.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wear my little headphones in while I'm doing work and stuff, and I'm like, yes, I'm listening. Oh, he lied? Okay. So I'm so glad that you're doing what you're doing, and you're awesome. You're beautiful. I love your eye, and I said that I was doing this, and I love your eye. I don't care about that, like.
Thank you.
Because I remember saying that somebody was saying, oh no, put sunglasses on, or no, put that damn sheet, put that sheet, you, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. And so thank you so much for sharing that. And thank you for calling in. And thank you for allowing me to entertain you. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to go back into the boosters like Homer Simpson.
Okay. Period.
All right,
bye. Bye-bye. 3731, you live on the air. 3731.
Yo.
Hey, you live on the air. How you doing?
Well, I'm good. How are you? I just got a question for you. All right. So, I don't know what kind of music you listen to, but who you got? You got Kendrick? Or you got
okay. Oh, you ain't talking about nothing. Right. I know how the fella looking for the outside of the conversation. Yeah, it's a very painful conversation. It's very painful. So having these conversations about it, very painful. As I even scroll down this list of cousins that could possibly be cousins, trying to get in contact with whomever, and I'm telling you, it's very painful. But I'm going down the whole damn list of potential cousins to see if we can get some information. I'm doing what I have to do because I will be finding this out. Okay. Attorney said it should be mandatory after the child board in hospital. It should. Oh, absolutely. It absolutely should. It should be a national database. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. So Sam catch the replay, but I'm sorry you're not liking the results. And I just want to know, you know what I'm saying? Paternity say yes, I've heard of stories, but cold cut have been solved by mass doing through of DNA sites for a relative of someone who have left blood on a crime scene. Crazy. Yeah, it's really, really crazy. So the number is 646-716-8447. If anybody want to, call in, that is the number. 646-716-8447. So if anybody else want to call in, they can be able to speak on the situation. If you ever did Ancestry DNA, how did that turn out? How was your experience with it? Okay. They said have Tasha K. Why do y'all bring her up? They said we need a live calling debate about whether paternity tests should be mandatory after childbirth. I'd love to hear the opinions and stories of your callers. Yes, I do. I believe that it should be mandatory. I do believe so. I do believe before you let a man sign a birth certificate, before anything, it should be mandatory. It should be mandatory. So people will be knowing. I think that it should be mandatory because you got people that will trick and lie. Talking about, oh, this your son, knowing it ain't the son. It should be very mandatory. I do agree with that. And it should be a national database of data. So people, if they're tracking and trying to find people that's adopted or people in the system or people that want to know, I do believe that it should be mandatory. Why not? Why not? We need the live, Wiley. We're gonna hold you accountable. Can you do it tomorrow? We definitely can do it tomorrow. I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. Okay. I didn't even think this was going to be a lengthy live, but y'all have y'all in the chat and they're asking for it. And so shout out to the people, the real estate conversation. I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned into our real estate conversation. We have somebody coming on next week that's going to be talking about mortgages. Y'all did tune us on Sundays is like our slow days. So some of y'all were into the conversation, some of y'all wasn't into the conversation. But on Sundays, we will try to have our empowerment days where we have people that talk about stocks and bonds, and we talk about real estate or stuff. So that'll be the day where we have one of those type of days, politic day, experts and everything else. So it was definitely been great. And somebody actually called him and were crying and were requesting prayer. So again, to that person, I did pray for you, and I'm going to pray for you again. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, heal that person, whatever she's going through, whatever her situation is, whatever she's battling with, that you help her in her time of need. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank God. Amen. So somebody called her. Somebody called my mentor, and they were crying, and they were trying to get in contact with me. So they were going through something. They wanted prayer. So I'm asking y'all, just please keep that subscriber in your prayers. Somebody contact the mentor. They were crying and they were upset. They were hurt. They're going through something. So just keep them in your prayers. You know, people are actually going through things, and you just never know. You just really, really never know. They say, I love your show, Wiley. Love you. So I will keep you all updated with this. I would definitely keep you all updated with this update. I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated on it. I am about 90% moved in. I got a couple of items left at the old place. So tomorrow I have a job interview. So I have a job interview tomorrow. So make sure you guys see your prayers to that. We will be back live tomorrow. I just needed to take 2 days off, and y'all have just been right there. I took 2 days off, and baby, y'all have been, y'all was right there. Y'all didn't too much beg me to come back. Y'all didn't send us like no bombard me with text messages. Y'all really let me have those 2 days off, and I really needed those 2 days off. When did we get a tour of the place? Well, people on Patreon, we left it for the folks on Patreon. So if you want to see the tour, you go to live on my Patreon at patreon.com/The Wiley Show, and you can definitely catch it on our Patreon. So yes, what happened to the job at the nurse home? One of the jobs that I had, I guess some pulled up on my background with the criminal. It was like, oh, we have to withdraw our employment. So we had, and then the other job we went to, some with the background, they didn't drop the charges and all that. Let's go to the phone lines. 4406, caller, you on air. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to say congratulations on your success on your apartment.
Thank you.
But I just want to say that congratulations on the apartment and stuff like that, and the job search and everything like that, and also just on your channel.
Well, thank you.
Was just watching everybody.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's all I do.
Well, thank you so much for letting me know that, Rico. Thank you so much for the love.
All right, peace.
Peace. Okay. Yeah, you didn't know that I moved, child. You didn't know that I moved. I've been announcing it. So yeah. So yeah, with the record, with the library situation, it was a record. So it was a deferred, but some people they be like, it's a bad thing. So so yeah, so tomorrow we definitely we'll talk more about that. Welcome to systematic racism. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I just got here. Hey, welcome. And let me just say something with Derrick Jackson. They have been roasting and gagging Derrick Jackson all down social media. They have been roasting and gagging him. I'm talking about all down social media. They haven't roasted him. So I am definitely praying for Derrick Jackson that he just got to go through this spirit of dragging. So apparently Derrick Jackson, let me see. Can we pull it up? Give me a second, you guys. So he had apparently just a summary I thought I had it. Give me a second. One of my producers sent it to me. Let me see. Oh, there she goes. I know she probably knocked out sleep, so I ain't gonna try to wake her up. Okay, here we go. So this was Derrick Jackson. It's so funny. It is so funny. Where we at? So let's screen share. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley, for the super chat. Thank you so very much. It is greatly needed because we definitely need it. Thank you. Here we go. Is this it right here? Okay, Derrick Jackson said, "Big homie, you acting like I cheated on you. This ain't the type of event to use to voice your hurt feelings about me. Respect this brother legacy and his family more than you're doing right now." So Mr. _ Cameron said this: "You should have never tried to talk crazy when me and my ex broke up. Our time was just up. I ain't get called cheating, lying, etc. You the biggest clout chase I seen, Ninja. You only seen this cause the Shade Room posted it. You're gonna have to find a new gig because I'm gonna keep reminding you, Ninja, what you are and about. Somebody should told you how I play my Ninja, and F out of here with the man's legacy. Ish, you don't care. You just looking for something to post. Where people don't remind you of the foul ninja you are, a weirdo." Ooh, because that's the post that he made. Because he actually captured the post. Because all what Derrick Jackson did was just say recipes to DMX, but he got dragged. And Derrick Jackson said this: "Big homie, you acting like I cheated on you. This ain't the type of event to use your voice. To use to voice your hurt feelings about me. Respect this brother legacy and his family more than you're doing right now." Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? All because Tasha K definitely been doing that. Give me a second. I'll post it up in the chat. Ever since, and we team Derrick Jackson over in the chat. We team Derrick Jackson because, like I said, every once in a while you want to cheat on your girlfriend or your wife. And I think because God gave you a lot of seed to spread around, you shouldn't judge the man. The man said, "Hey, you want to do it? You want to cheat or whatever the case may be?" And look how his wife looked. His wife not that desirable and looking in the sense of trying to be committed. So he did what he had to do. And I know some of y'all not going to like it, but that's just my humble opinion about it. And like I said, if you would speak different about it, you can always call in. The number is 646-716-8447. Again, the number is 646-746-8447. 646-716-8447. Give me a second. I got the number in there. All right. Give me a second. Let me see. All right. 7507, calling you on the air.
Wiley, how you doing?
Hey, doing all right. Go ahead. Speak on it.
Okay, so I just got on the show. I don't know what you've been talking about, but I saw you was talking about Derrick Jackson, so I figured I'd call in and drag him some up. Now, what I do have for you is a question. Now, the word on the street is a few people are saying that when Tasha K exposed Derrick Jackson, right?
Uh-huh.
Some people are trying to say that Tasha K was in on helping promote Derrick Jackson because his sales went up on his books. Now, I don't believe that, Wiley. Is that true?
No, I don't believe that. But what I do believe is bad publicity is publicity. So the sales will always go up because he got new fans. So I could believe that.
Oh, okay.
Bad publicity is publicity. So, that drives up, and it's going to be a lot of new women because he's very attractive and he's dark skinned. He got a nice body. They're gonna follow him and support and watch it. You know, it is what it is.
Okay, well that makes sense. I had to get that off my chest. But anyway, if he's listening, Derrick Jackson, you're a no good dirty dog. I thought I'd just add this.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm proud of you, Wiley. I'm glad you moved into your new place, and I'm gonna have to send you a few bucks on your Cash App or something. I have to do something for you.
Yes, ma'am.
What you need? Some towels or something? What you need?
Well, we got plenty of towels. We got plenty of dishwashing. We got garbage bags. I think we got the trash can coming. Whatever you feel desired of contributing, sister, it works. You could donate to the bed fund because we got a bed fund.
Okay, I got you.
All right, thank you. All right, you too, ma'am. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. 9095, calling on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Is this Derrick Jackson?
I just want you to know, Wiley.
Oh, okay.
This is not support Derrick Jackson. His wife looks like a fool. I think you're just trying to trigger us. We do not support Derrick Jackson in your chat. Okay?
I don't. You trying to trigger? Okay, all right.
This is Cassie. Hey, everybody. Make sure you continue to know that you are covered and to put in your applications. That it's not for you to be at those places. A job.
Yes, ma'am. So you don't like Derrick Jackson? Oh, okay. I was just asking down with something personal for Tasha K. I took him down with some person for Tasha K. It actually promoted him. Okay. I was trying to see what she had to say, but she said you ain't talking about Derrick Jackson taking up for him. But I'm saying, hey, you know, he did what he had to do. I don't see the problem with it. You know what I'm saying? His wife was okay with it. Get what I'm saying before y'all come down my throat. His wife was okay with it. So why are the women angry? Are you angry because you're not getting a piece of Derrick Jackson? I'm just saying. Okay. We would love to invite him on the show. I think Derrick Jackson is an amazing relationship guy. And like I said, he's always welcome over here at the Wiley Show. Okay. He's always welcome over here at the Wiley Show. I know he's getting a lot of DMs. So I know a lot of people is not able, we're not able to get through it, but hey. So how many people like Derrick Jackson? If you're a Derrick Jackson fan, press 1. If you do not like Derrick Jackson, press 2. Give me a second. All of that C. If you're a Derrick Jackson fan, press 1. If you're not a Derrick Jackson fan, press 2. Okay, give me a second. I said press 1 if you're a Derrick Jackson fan, press 2 if you're not a Derrick Jackson fan. Oh my God, look at all these twos. Look at all these twos. Look at all these twos. Okay, 2132, calling you on air. Look at all these twos.
All right, guys. So you said you couldn't hear me, and hopefully you can hear me better now. I said that the Wiley Show, aka moderators, aka producers, we do not support Derrick Jackson. That's what I said. We do not support Derrick Jackson. You cannot hear me. You can hear me now. We do not support Derrick Jackson. And I told Wiley to also put in other applications and to continue to be great in those places.
I will. And I go tomorrow. I go tomorrow to a job. So I just thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your motivation. Thank you.
Continue to put your applications in.
Oh, I will.
We do not support Derrick Jackson. His wife looks ridiculous.
But do you support his wife? Do you support his wife?
Okay.
Do you support his wife? Okay. I want to ask you, does she support the wife? Do you support his wife? Oh, okay, she hung up. 3939, calling on the air.
Hey, Wiley. Hey, producer.
Hey.
As far as Derrick Jackson goes, I never was a follower or supporter of his, but I felt like he had a positive voice in the black community for a black man. He gave good advice to women who were hurting, and he gave lessons to men it gets better, and there's no bad in that. His work that he did was not bad work. He was doing a good thing. It's just that he was not living up to what he was preaching. He was practicing it, and he was behaving as if he was. And so a lot of people assumed that he was. So I was never a follower of his, but every night I would catch him, I thought, well, he's so good to his shoulders. And so when it blew up, I was there when I saw him, blindside Tasha for the Cardi B thing, and she was after him immediately after that. But he gave her the ammunition. That's his fault. But I followed him now. I started following him after the event because I just know he gets himself out of it. Because he is not going away. He is going to come back. I just was how he's going to do it. And, the wife, I don't feel sorry for her anymore because I think she's closer. But she's got her own agenda, I think. But, I think he's going to come back. It's just a matter of how he's going to do it. I would like to see him come back because, like I said, the advice he gave was good. The game he was tipping the women on was good. So, I want to see him come back. Why not? But he's gonna have to come at it, the whole religious way. He's gonna have to go through that, anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna see him come back.
Okay, well, we think.
You can't somebody who's talking about.
But are you gonna buy his book? Are you gonna buy his book?
No, I would never buy his book. I'm not no woman who's advice like that. I'm in a stable relationship with you. So I would never. He deserves to do just that. They needed advice, and I didn't have to bring further me out. So so that's why I thought it was good. And he was positive mental.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. Okay. Bye bye. All right. So we're gonna go to the next caller. 8742. Calling on air. 8742. 8742. You live on air. 8742. Hello. 8742. All right, we're trying to. All right, call back in. Hold on 1 second. The number is 646-716-8447. So if you're trying to call in, that is the number. And that is the number. They said call Lady Axel what is sponsoring cleaning your community. Somebody you can't do, you got to get a non-disclosure. Can you go to court and get a charge reduced to misdemeanor? How do you do to get at least 3 character within foul and motion to get in front of the judge? Really, Rose? Call in for a second. So Rose, what do you see? What he's talking about? So Rose, you said call legal aid Axel, we're expunging cleaning in your community. You only get a non-disclosure in Texas. You have to wait 5 years for that. That's what that's about. So I didn't answer that. I don't better watch it. So okay. So for that. Okay. So we have the phone lines open up. All right. 8742, you live on here. 8742. Hello. 8742, you live. 718, you live on here. Okay. Well, we're gonna. Hello. I'll try to bring you on. 8742. Okay. I'm going to be your new sub, my friend, because you're the truth. I'm YouTube. I'm the only one doing official video at the time. And God bless you, my brother. Thank you, Tim. Thank you so very much for that. And we're going to do a whole video, Isaac. If you don't know, child, we have to do a whole video. Child, we could do a whole video. All right, so we're going to move on. We don't have any more callers. I want to say personally thank you to all the people. I have so many boxes here of just stuff. I think, what is this? This is one box with kitchen towels. Wow, somebody got some kitchen towels. Then I got another box with some more stuff. You all have just been blessing us, and thank you so very much for that. So we're doing real, real good. Thank you, and God bless you for that. While you hung up, the other guy that asked about Maybe next time. We got the phone lines open up. I call you last four. You come on. Anybody else calling in? Give me a second. That's the number 646-716-8447 is the number. That's the number. So I posted it on there. So if you call in, that is the number. All right. That is the number. Give me a second. Let me see if somebody else called in. All right. Somebody said you live by Eddie Murphy. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yes, thank you. So we'll see you all soon. Again, we did the DNA Ancestry. We went in detail over there on Patreon. So if you want to get more details about that, all about that is very in detail. But we talked about it. And I want to give a special shout out to Teacher Talks. Can you talk about how Cardi B is winning the case with Tasha K? Even if she did win, Tasha K is winning, child. Is Tasha? Let me say this. Let me say this. If Cardi B win the lawsuit, will Tasha K be broke? No. If Cardi B win the lawsuit, will Tasha K lose subscribers? No. If Cardi B win the lawsuit, will Tasha K continue to get A-list interviews with people? No. That lawsuit actually helped her. So people just think that they want Tasha K to be broke and out of money, and that's just not going to be the case. Most things she had to do is pay for legal fees, and Tasha K got it. She got amazing sponsors over there. She's making good money. So I just think like if Cardi B wins, Tasha K still won because she had one of the biggest lawsuit, one of the biggest celebrities on YouTube in the business. So it actually helped her. I didn't know how he was. He got supposedly we don't follow people right there. They said, "Do you have a registry?" Yes, we do have a registry wish list. Let me see if I can get posted for you in the chat. Give me a second because none of my moderators are here. So I will send it to you because I know it's in the middle of the night. Most of the people probably in the bed sleeping right now. Give me a second. I'll post it. Give me a second. I'll post it. I got the Amazon one, so I'll post that one. All right. Amazon one. Give me a second. I'll post it in the chat. I just think they think she's gonna wind up being broke. That's why they do it. They think that she's gonna wind up being broke and homeless. That's what I personally believe. I think they think, oh yeah, she got it. So she gonna wind up broke and ain't gonna have nothing. Like, child, she is successful already. Don't get stuck up to her. Rather keep trusting Lovely T, the real and honest person. She never disappoint me. Listen, I don't put trust in these people. I just continue to support myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't get too caught up with these folks. I don't. Honestly, I don't. Let me see. Any other questions that y'all have for me? Because we're gonna go. I gotta take my pill. Actually, I'm gonna put some clothes in the wash machine. Then I'm gonna take my pill and go to sleep. To help me sleep, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I told y'all like the late night lives. There's about 200 folks up here. Y'all like the late night lives? Let me know in the chat. Do y'all like the late night lives? And yeah, you could grow some herbs or something so good from the for the mind to garden. No, I haven't. Okay. Let me know. Do y'all like the late night lives? Let me know. I love Tasha and you all. Thank you. Let me know. Press 1 if y'all like the late night lives. Y'all really like the late night lives. Okay. Because maybe my audience are in the building. Hey. So I could have went live them 2 days I was off. Okay. I could have went live those 2 days that I was on, baby. I could have went live and talked to y'all. So tomorrow I start my juicing. I might even bring him on YouTube. I was glad you came on. I was looking for something to watch. Thank you. I might bring this guy on YouTube that do juicing and everything. I might bring him on my YouTube channel. I might bring him on there. Yes. But I took 2 days off and y'all did not send me no emails and nothing. So thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all didn't bug me. Y'all just let me rest and everything like that because I'm trying to get the job and I was looking at beds, pricing beds and stuff to get a nice size bed. So people are putting money toward the bed fund. So that's what I'm trying to get. So yeah. They said what time discussion live tomorrow. I will be going live later on today. I was watching TV and you graced my phone. Just comment how much I love your content. Thank you. And shout out to my London viewers. If you're from the UK, press 1. All my UK viewers. I want to see my UK. I'm thinking about even going to UK one day whenever I get the money. I would love to go to UK. Your energy are common for a night live, and you're funny. Thank you. I would love any UK listeners. Press 1 if you're a UK listener. If there are any UK listeners in the chat, I said beds on sale under $500. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. In the UK, we got Jessica in the UK. Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Wow. Well, you can't have nobody over in the new. And if we get it, just kidding. Because like right now I got this little bitty air mattress, child. I want a nice queen size bed. So we have a bed fund. In here. We're close. Like we raised almost $300 in the bed fund. And so that's what we have. And this is only for like our supporters that support us and stuff like that. We're not worried about for the naysayers that criticize me. I block them and say, oh, you grown. Listen, my audience say, make a wish list, and I made a wish list. Are you mad that they come through for the Wiley Show? Are you mad? Okay. Just talk about Kid Cudi. Wiley trying to break his new bed. No, I got a little air mattress right now. You talk about Kid Cudi. I don't understand these people, these men that be want to wear dresses. I do my Credo Cross ID, but I kind of stopped doing it because one of the females that I really would like, she was like, you got to start wearing it. We can't talk. So she from Chicago, and I'm trying to hit that. So I'm not trying to have no problems. But Kid Cudi, child, that's a hot mess. What I think about it is a hot mess. It's a hot mess where that. So it's all bad. Did I say that? Oh, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I did not mean to say that out loud. Oh my gosh, I did not see to say that out loud. Oh my God, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to say that out loud. I was thinking that, but I didn't mean to say that out loud. Damn it, I said that out loud. Gosh, y'all heard it. Oh gosh, why did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to say that out loud. Okay, y'all didn't hear that. It's uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure too, and you did say that out loud. Oh God. Nothing. I'm not repeating it. Not at all. I am not about to repeat it. Okay. I said what I said. Excuse me. But I'm not going to repeat it. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, some of this stuff I'm going to delete because I already got. Okay. I got some cups. I gotta wait and see what all y'all gonna get me. Pots and pans. I got a bookshelf on here. I'm just looking at the Hey, thank you. That you trying to hit. You want to be Magic Black Woman? We heard you. I didn't mean to say it out loud. Like, dang, y'all said it out loud. Thank y'all. Hope you still got your no shirt on standby in the new place. Yes, I do. I still got it. Hey, yes, I still got it. Okay. Oh, okay. I had gained so much weight, y'all. And when I tell you I went out to go get me some chicken tenders. And you can literally see the shirt was up like a tube top. You see my big belly. And I'm on my way to go get me some chicken tenders because this is my last day eating solid foods. And I literally seen that my belly was popping. I said, what in the world is going on? Going to give me some. Now, I should have been going to working out, but I didn't go to work out. I literally was going to get me some chicken tenders. And all the tenders, the pizzas, the breadsticks, all that stuff is just in my stomach area and it's popping out. So I'm on a juicing diet. Okay, I got a friend that get all the juicing stuff up. I'm on a juicing diet because I'm trying to get rid of this belly fat. So if you know how to get rid of belly fat, and it's the COVID, the belly fat, the COVID weight, let me know for that. So yeah, people was looking at me like, God, Lee, this man can't fit a shirt. I don't know. Did I have on this shirt? But this shirt is small too. These shirts I used can wear, but I gained so much weight. I'm trying to get use of this belly fat. Okay, I'm bloated. So intermittent fasting. Y'all let me know what kind of diet. I want to do the juicing diet. I want to do the juicing because that's something I would do, juicing diet. I just want to let go all the solid food and just do a juicing diet. So what will be the correct juices that I should be doing, the juicing diet? Let me know in the chat. I want to do a juicing diet. You got to go on some Zumba, Wiley, Biggie, Wiley. I need to go on a juice diet. Y'all let me know. My friend with no secret losing belly fat is sip apple cider vinegar after each healthy meal. I wish Tasha interviewed Raz instead of his ex-girlfriend. Those lockdown pounds are hard to move by, baby. Celery juice with you on the toilet for bloating. Celery juice, green juices, just don't juice too much fruit. Okay? Let me know. They said whiskey. I'm here in the chat saying whiskey. Green juices, don't juice too much fruit. I'm saying it now. Okay. Well, we thank y'all so very much. I just have to let y'all know that belly was coming through. But y'all, I love each and every one of y'all for coming in this chat today. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I wouldn't amount to anything. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way. Okay, those sodas ain't juicy. Okay, those sodas ain't juicy. Well, thank you so much. I mean, what I said, I double down all bloggers. I mentioned I don't care for lockdown at all. Like I said, okay, well, welcome to the Wiley Show. They said drink some tea. They say it's love weight. Have you thought about going in on TikTok and expanding your reach? Yes, I did. I need to learn how to do TikTok. So I'm thinking about going on TikTok, expanding my reach. Yes. Intermittent fasting, low carb, low sugar, fruit, berries. Don't eat after 7. All right. Thank you. All right. So thank you all so very much. I'm so glad y'all not able to see my big belly. I want to give a special shout out to all our producers that was coming through the chat showing us love. I want to say again, thank you to all. I'm seeing producers in here that have been with me for months. And I want to shout out to all my day one producers and those that have been with us for 6 months. We thank you so very much for that. I have not gotten the vaccine shot yet. So people ask me, did I get the vaccine? I have not gotten the vaccine shot yet. And I will let you all know when I will get the vaccine, but I haven't received that as of yet. So y'all just be praying for me on that. But we want to say thank you to all the producers for all your love. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you to all the callers. We're going to go because I need to get me some sleep because I got an interview to go to tomorrow. Peace. I would love to look up that air fryer. Done with the video. Yes. I would love to look up the air fryer and just cook me some fried chicken right now. But I gotta do that juicing exercise. I would love to cook that fried chicken with that. I would love to just hook that up and just eat some fried chicken. But no, Wiley, you gotta do the juicing. You gotta stick to the juicing thing. But I would love to have some fried chicken, okay? Whew, I love to have it, okay? Lord, I want me some fried chicken right now. Okay. Oh, we still on here. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, y'all. We still on here. We'll go. Bye, y'all. I would love to have some fried chicken right now. Some fried chicken is just a big old blunt. I'm just saying, just give me some fried chicken, chocolate donuts, and just a big fat blunt. And you know what I'm saying? And an ice cold Gatorade. I would love, that's all that I need. It's an ice cold Gatorade, a big fat blunt. Did y'all hear that? Okay. A big fat blunt. Okay, we'll see y'all later. Peace.